So I want to make sure I post this one up here for these guys. Because it is, as much as I love the old guard, I want to have a group of my guys from the lodge. Hey, eyes up. I want you to be able to look at everything you see right here, right now. And I want you to be able to understand the thing. I'm going to go out to the stone mill with you tomorrow, and we're going to go hunting some gremlin, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, so get her out there running around somewheres, even if it's what's out on CNBC, because don't pick your nose. I got to stay behind the chains and rails too. You know, I mean, there's these chains and rails, again, when you talk about AC, saying, well, to the civilians, that is, you know, going to be 13
servicemen who gave everything in defense of our country.
7, 8, 9,
Located in Arlington
1956,
Virginia,
and I would be off on that tomb. And that's the nature of packing your chute in special forces, jumping out of that plane, because it's the marshmallow. And you're going to need to have something carrying that marshmallow that actually does it. And that's why I love the standard for America, because where does it go? Obviously, I'm going to find this marshmallow everywhere, and the second I forget about it being right here, when you jump to this chair, hop it, is the floor here, is this the president's chair, is this the place where you hit that thing on the steps about all that old guard inside of here about studying that. You can get that from here. You're certainly going to get some of 42 about it. Why? Because 42 would see it. It would be that marshmallow in that box to anything different by the standard of wear off the tomb. Like I said, here's the thesis starting from the stonemasons at the crankcase there on the tread line, just walking up on the path, hitting wedges, turning it over, hitting it down, you know, and it, like I said, this being, I know it's in there. Yeah, there's no way it's not. I mean,
to learn the basics of uniform, rifle manual.
You know, it's pretty very defined system that I'm not part of, which is, if I was just carrying, watching around here, or watching these guys drop the Panda, is the standard. Bring it to the table. Show me you got what it takes, and that's what that unit is. It takes a lot to just get it there, and the gravity of it with respect to Bell's equality, general relativity over here, to the ground standard model of space-time for the compass, the clock, any of the systems where it says, well, we have a basic test for those standards. We have the AR-15-0-1, you know.
Exactly what we try to...
You know, so I hit some big ones. You know, I got the scientists from the Gray, you know, whether it be the steel mill or the scientists that they commissioned and then brought them back in. Sometimes in the LSD marshmallow experiment, the Lambda or Lagrangian standard model by derivatives in any other form, you know, when you set this equals this plus this, is a Hutter's prize on certain things, at least locally. Now, obviously Fermilab is what it is, but hey, at the desk, you know, when you staple one of these guys just to it at the Kremlin and just be like, I want to make sure my best has the best sensor it can on there, beep beep. You know what I mean? You got dust my number, it's yours, brother. You obviously got me smoked. And this guy's gonna prove it, and then we gonna hit the number in the marshmallow about what is around here, and that clearly transitions to the stone mill real good. We could start.
Work on building and maintaining
The
uniforms.
weird thing about this is it had to have that 0 and 1 inside of it about whatever task was inside here in this danger noodle. Just the same with the kill agents inside here, SCP-001 Gate Guardian, come up here in any which way, you'd know about it, wouldn't you? Warhammer.
On average, the entire process takes 6 to 9 months with an overall attrition rate of 90%.
Clearly playing something in this tomb over here that should work with congruency, at least to relative time space. Where are we going, what is we doing, because we have, as much as I gotta walk through the chair, it's fun, I need the drill sergeant to see me do it, it's just a test on a thing where you don't mess it up right there, because in my hat, buddy, off the house, I know once they see you in the stone mill, I'm sure that's what it'll do, because this cowboy is gonna have you prepared for the stone mill, inside of there, you know, handing off the gun, banged your wife, and make sure you didn't crack like the rubber chicken inside of there when you crack that gun over. It's in there, you know, it's obviously best man for what it is here on the farm, Mufasa. No doubt, I'm gonna make sure it goes there. It's like, I'm gonna keep, you know, if it's my job, beep beep, you know, I'm gonna be. Catch you on the next one.